Everybody, it's Reverend Will, the senior minister of First Christian Church, coming to you live for this week's midweek devotion. We took a little break for Christmas, but we're back at it. And this week we're going to center ourselves with that famous passage about those three wandering kings making their way to Jesus. Matthew 2, verse 1 says, "After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in the territory of Judea during the rule of King Herod, Magi came from the east to Jerusalem." Now, today is, again, a snow day where I'm at in Missouri. It was this way on Monday, Tuesday, and now Wednesday. But Monday was the Feast of the Epiphany, the day we celebrate the Magi coming to visit baby Jesus, the day the church celebrates these wise guys. But more than the close of one festive season, Christmas is over. Epiphany is a day to celebrate God's love that spread and continues to spread worldwide. Epiphany simply means revealing. And this is a season that reveals just who Jesus is and how he is for us. One of my pastor friends wrote a wonderful piece last year about who the Magi were and why what God was up to with them is important even today. I'd encourage you to read the whole thing, and I'll link it in the comments. But there's good stuff that'll help flesh out those also rans to Mary, Joseph, and the shepherds that fill out our nativity scenes. But this line from his article gets at the gist of it all. He wrote, "Right here in the nativity scene, Matthew tells of how something in the night skies caused these religious and cultural and national outsiders to caravan themselves to Bethlehem to see Jesus. Something in the skies caught their attention and they acted on it." And most remarkably, Matthew retells the story not in a negative light, but in a positive one. So right here at the outset of Jesus' story, God brings the cultural, national, and even religious other into the picture. They have come to Jesus to testify to God's redemptive plan and pay homage. In essence, God graces these outsiders. He gives them an inside track to experience God's love. And in so doing, he invites them to worship the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And what God did for them, God still does today for you. No matter how outside you see yourself or how othered you have been made to feel, God invites you to come and testify and worship and see the one through whom the world will be redeemed, through whom you will be saved. There's nothing that separates us. God is using everything to grab our attention. So can we see it? Can we hear it? I pray that you do this day. Thanks for joining me for this short devotion. I hope that you heard a word of grace. Please like and share it with someone who you think needs to hear it. You're invited to join us for worship on Sunday morning at 10:30, where you will hear of this grand revealing. But if not, our benediction is the same as always. God be with you till we meet again.